Got it? I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the elders of GMS. Salute all the brothers on the highways and byways, putting in work in the strength of Yahweh Shem Shai. We are here to gather the elect out of the nation of Israel, consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Therefore, make up the 12 tribes of Israel, and we are here to gather the elect. And that's it. The truth is only for the elect out of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Isaiah 47. Start there first. Lift it up kind of. Got it too far down. Got it up. Flip it.
Isaiah 47. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Who is that? Who is that virgin daughter of Babylon? Well, we know the ancient Babylon is over there in Iraq. That's the ancient Babylon. And the ancient Babylon was taken down by the Persians and the Medes, okay? So we know that's not talking about the ancient Babylon, okay? That's talking about America, okay? Because that's the mystery, pursuing finding out who the Babylon is talking about in Revelation chapter 17, right? So it said, read it again.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
So the ancient Babylon got a daughter, which is America. Why? Because America have taken on the customs of them ancient empires, and one of them is known as Babylon. Babel for Hebrew meaning confusion. Okay? It said, read it again.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
So it said, come down and sit in the dust, meaning your rulership, come down from your rulership and sit in the dust. What is the dust? Confusion. You see? Because you're no more in basically a ruling power to where everybody is listening to you, like you was during the 70s and the 50s, in the 1900s. Nobody listening to you no more. You see, and that virgin daughter, meaning you are the daughter of the ancient Babylonian Empire, and meaning America have never been invaded with foreign troops actually on this land to destroy America. You know, it have never been invaded. Okay, start from the top again.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right.
Sit on the ground. Mm-hmm. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep, the Chaldeans. Now, in the ancient time, the Babylonians had soothsayers, witches. You know, witches was in the witchcraft. Now those Chaldeans today are like the Council of 13, them soothsayers, them warlocks, okay?
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Select. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Right, but because come down and sit at a low state. That's what they're saying, all right?
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Because everybody wanted to come to America and basically try to live it up and try to follow their so-called dreams. But that's just like chasing the wind. Because basically America ain't nothing but vanity. It's basically worthless because the Most High gonna destroy it. So everybody was looking at this place like this is the place to be. The streets are made of gold, which that's a lie. You see, Esau made these streets out of concrete because that's where he's from. He's from the Caucasus Mountains. When then he go back to Mount Zir, which that ain't number a rocky mountain. You see, so America is not made. The streets are not made of gold, and then he try to they push that vibration out there like America is gonna last forever, which the kingdom of heaven is the ones that the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans is the ones gonna have the streets of gold. So he trying to set himself. He tried to set himself up as if he was the Most High. Okay.
Isaiah 3 and 26, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
Yup, that's what's gonna happen because America gonna be laid waste. It ain't no beast, meaning like cows and sheep and goats and things of that nature gonna be over here. It's gonna be like scorpions and lizards and things of that nature that's gonna be over here. Nobody's gonna inhabit America no more. It's gonna be laid flat. It's gonna be laid desolate. All right?
Isaiah 47 and 2.
Right.
Take the millstone and grind meal.
What's that? Work. Okay? Now it's in the, it's just showing you right here in Isaiah 47, come down and sit in the dust. And eventually, them other nations gonna invade America with thermonuclear destruction. Okay? And martial law. And you're gonna have troops from other nations into that, bringing in that martial law. Okay? And they show you in, what's that movie called? Red Dawn?
Yeah, Red Dawn.
Yeah, cause you seen it more than I, you know.
Yeah.
But they said in that movie, I haven't seen it yet, but this brother, Kyle, seen it. But in that movie, they tried to say that those foreign troops was China. Okay, but when the movie first was gonna be produced and pushed out there, but they had switched it and said those troops are North Koreans. So they just show you that they're gonna have foreign troops in America. Okay, they telling you in that movie Red Dawn, and I read that again.
Isaiah 47 and 2. Take the millstone and grind meal.
Oh yeah. Now it's showing you. It said come sit in the dust, right? So America's in the process of falling. So that's that work. It's grinding meal. The grinding meal is it's in the process of falling. All right, keep going.
Uncover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the river.
So whenever you grinding and whatever you grinding, it open up so you can see everything that's going on inside of whatever you grinding. Okay? So it's uncovering everything, the thigh, the leg, and then through this internet, America's being exposed all over the world. Everybody's looking at America as the ultimate Satan or the ultimate bully of the world. And everybody looking at America, how they bringing nothing but confusion, which is the daughter of Babylon. The Most High, it was a beautiful thing that the Most High named Babylon, because it ain't nothing but confusion. This place is upside down. Everything it brings and everything it puts its hands on bring confusion. There's no order about how America governs itself. No order. Everything adds back. Okay?
Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
All right, hold that. Now Esau, who is Esau? The Edomites today are the so-called white people. Their biblical nationality are Edomites. So the Most High said he have made Esau bare. How Esau bear. So we found out through the scriptures that Esau, the so-called white man, one thing we have found out, that they was in the cave in the Caucasus Mountains of south of Russia. That's why they call themselves Caucasian, meaning cave dweller. And we have found out through the spirit of the Most High and His Son and through the elders that though these so-called white people rulership started with Alexander the Creep, the flaming faggot. Okay? So that's another way how Esau have been made bare, and we have found out through the spirit of the Most High that this right here, Caesar Borgia, the second son of Alexander the Pope, Cesare Borgia, they put their image up, and we found out that he was a flaming faggot, he slept with his sister, and he was a murderer. And we have found out through the spirit of the Most High and His Son and through the elders, this is not the Lord. The Lord never looked like this. They got history on this guy. They had a movie on Showtime, which was called The Borgias, explaining about the Borgia family. You know, they was around the time during the 1400s and the 1300s. Okay, so we have found out that that's not the Lord. The Lord is a black man from the tribe of Judah. Okay, and the Most High is a black man, the so-called black man, and the Jews, according to the scriptures, are black. Okay, all right. Made Esau bear, so we have found out through the spirit. Read that again.
Jeremiah 49:10.
Right.
But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren.
So they let you know through the scriptures that the Most High, which you inly call God and Jesus, have exposed this so-called white man for who he is, his biblical nationality. Okay? According to the scriptures, according to the King James Bible. So we have found out what's his true biblical nationality, which is ancestors, which he goes back to Esau, which one of his fathers, and they are a nation of Edomites, according to the King James Bible. Okay, so our people have been worshiping Caesar Borgia, the so-called white man, thinking that the Lord is a so-called white man, but the scriptures tell you that he's a black man. Now, our people, they're just showing you how the Most High have made Esau bear. We know who he is according to the scriptures, because the men of the Lord read the scriptures and search the scriptures, not just believe what the world say. We do research and we check out history. That's what a man of the Lord would do. Okay? And read the Bible and not just believe what everybody else say. Read it. Okay? So the scriptures say he have made Esau bear. How? Another reason we know that the end of the world is Esau. Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 6. And hold what you got. Yeah. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, you know what I want. And we know that Esau is in rulership. You see, we know this is kingdom, and we know that the Most High hate him, and the Most High gonna destroy him. And we know that after Esau fall, we know we coming back into power. The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
2nd Ezra 6:8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him,
right,
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
So when you go back to Genesis chapter 25, it tells you around the 22nd verse, it tells you when you read on down, it tells you about the white man, and it tells you about Jacob, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, to help you understand. So when Esau and Jacob was struggling in the womb, meaning Esau was trying to suppress him, was trying to hold Jacob back. And when they were struggling and fighting, and Esau came out first, and Jacob held his heel. So that's what that's going into. Okay.
Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Because
this age that we in, this time that we in, is the end of Esau's world. It's the end of his rulership. It's the end of him going around bullying the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see, with unrighteous decrees, unrighteous laws. Okay? And it continue.
Continue. It says, the hand of the man is betwixt.
Oh, go back up. Go back up.
Back to 8.
Yeah, read that again from the top.
From 6 and 1?
Right. No, so,
okay, yeah.
He asked him what's the part of Sunday about it. Started there.
Okay, this is 2nd Esdras 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
Yeah, because Ezra was trying to find out the direction how things was going to go between Esau and Jacob. He was trying to find out the end of the world. That's what he was trying to find out. Okay.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Right, because the first, like I was saying, was Esau who came out, and then when Esau kingdom right now, which is Babylon. You know, known as Babylon, known as Egypt, spiritually Egypt, known as spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, known as spiritually Rome, the extension of the Roman Empire, the extension of the Greek Empire. You see, America is known all them names, okay, throughout the scriptures.
Verse 8, and he said unto me, for Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Done.
Verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Right.
It says,
because see, after Esau fall, and we read come sit in the dust over virgin dollar of Babylon, after this place fall, then the nation of Israel gonna be raised up in rulership again. Okay? Alright.
I can skip down.
That's it. You guys
check this out. Verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
So that's what's happening. He's visiting, the Most High is visiting this earth by earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes. Those are the fingers of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and that's the act of the Most High and His Son with those things occurring. So that's how the Most High visits this earth. People ride down the street and get killed. That's the Most High visiting. That's the Most High bringing judgment. Okay?
Like in the Philippines, they said that there's never been a typhoon that ever came below the 10th parallel. And that one that just hit the Philippines, it was below the 10th parallel. They said it had never happened ever since time.
And then we know that the Most High have gave Esau the technology to use that heart. So we know about that. On the left-hand side, the Most High have gave him that. Esau think he's doing it, but the Most High have put the spirit on him to do it on the left-hand side.
You know he's doing it because look at all this heat. It's these hot days we've been having. Now Esau using that heart. It's going to be freezing tomorrow, Monday, next week.
But they just let you know how the earth is turned upside down, man. They just let you know, man. All right.
This is verse 19, and it will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when they affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
Yep, shall be fulfilled. So all our slavery and the things that's happened to us as a nation is coming to a head, man. All these things is finna end. So that's why the Most High is visiting this earth. And that's why America falling. Because the affliction that the Most High put us through, using Esau as a whooping stick, as a sword, he finna cut him off.
Verse 18. Verse 19. And will begin to make inquisition of them. Would they be that hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, and when the world
Zion is the nation of Israel. That's another name for Jerusalem. All right.
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament.
That's why you can see it. That's why you can see it, brothers on the highways and byways, on this internet, because this book now is being opened before the firmament, because you got the satellites up in the sky that transmit that signal all over the world when we put these scriptures up on the YouTube. So it's being heard day and night. You seeing it day and night. You can come on the internet and get this word any time of the day or any time of the night. All right, drop that. Give me 2nd Ezra 3 and 11.
2nd Ezra 3 and 11. Nevertheless, one of them thou leftest, namely Noah, with his household, of whom came all righteous men.
So we finna go through the line, through the Spirit of the Most High and His Son. We finna go and show you who got the blessing. All right.
And it happened that when they had dwelt upon the earth, began to multiply, and had gotten them many children.
Right, because the earth was populated through Noah's sons after the flood. Okay, when they came down off the mountain. And no, civilization after the flood, civilization did not start in Africa. You need to read Genesis chapter 11, 9 and 10. Because civilization did not start in Africa. They came down off that mountain that was on the east part of Turkey. Yeah, Mount Ararat. You see, and then when it start getting populated, they start migrating down. You see, so civilization did not start in Africa, and before that flood, it was a Pangea. It was one big landmass. You see. So you people don't know what you're talking about when you say civilization started in Africa. You have no clue, and then nor do you have to know the name of the word Africa. You don't even know where that come from. And then the land of Africa wasn't even called Africa; it was called Ham, which go back to them Hamites. So civilization did not start in no Africa. That's just for edification for the brothers. And then they'll try to say, "Oh, we found some bones in Africa that go back to such and such, such and such." That's the way Esau pushed out them lies, because that's what you want to hear. He's a perfect devil, because he know the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, our people, do not read. He know that. He know that you ain't gonna search them scriptures. So that's what he pushed out that vibration on TV to bamboozle you. All right, continue.
And it happened that when they dwelt upon the earth, began to multiply, and had gotten them many children, and were a great people,
right,
they began again to be more ungodly than the first.
Right, they began again to be more ungodly than the first. Why? Because the Most High had destroyed the old world with a flood. You see, that's what that's going into. The Most High had destroyed the old earth with a flood, because like I was saying earlier, before it was one big landmass. And then when that flood hit, it separated the lands. Okay? All right.
Now, when they lived so wickedly before thee, thou didst choose thee a man from among them whose name was Abraham.
Whose name was Abraham. Now you got to remember, Abraham had 8 children. Okay? He had 8 of them. He It tell you that in Genesis 25, it tell you about 6 of them in Genesis 25, the first verse. And then he had Isaac and Ishmael. Okay? So he had 8 sons. Then let's see what the words say, the Bible say about them sons. Keep going.
Him thou lovest, and unto him only thou showest thy will. And madest an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed.
Never forsake his seed. Okay? They got an S on it.
Seed.
That's what that say seed. So they let you know another thing too, how America push out there. They'll say the woman, your genealogy go back to a woman. No, it don't. Your genealogy come from a man. That's how you determine your nationality. The seed is a Greek word for sperma. So that's how you determine your nationality. That's why we always say, what's your nationality according to your father? Because the woman, all she do, just like if I put an apple seed in the ground, that ground nurtures the seed. It nurtures that seed and it grows up. But what kind of seed did I put in there? An apple seed. So whatever I put in the ground, that's what's gonna come up. So whatever nationality that man is, whether it be a Negro, Latino, Native American, Edomite, whether it be a Hamite, or Ammonite, or Moabite, the Japanese or the Chinese, Hamites are them Africans over there. Whatever that father, when that man laid down with that woman, that's the nationality of that child. Okay? Alright.
Verse 16, and unto him thy gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac thy gavest Jacob and Esau.
Unto Isaac thou gavest Jacob. What happened to Ishmael? He ain't mentioned Ishmael because Abraham had 8 sons, and he said he wouldn't forsake his seed. Now they naming the seeds that he wouldn't forsake. Alright, keep going.
As for Jacob, thou didst choose him.
As for Jacob, Israel. Jacob is Yaquab, which means supplanter, and Israel is Yasha Allah, which means a prince of power, a prince of the power. Okay, keep going.
As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee.
As for Jacob, because when you go back, it was ordained by the Most High when Esau sold his birthright for one morsel of meat. That birthright, the first birthright that Esau sold was to serve the Most High. It was to serve the Most High. That was the first birthright he sold for the morsel of meat. And then the second blessing came from Isaac, which was to rule the nations, and Esau was going to bow down to Jacob. Okay, keep going.
And put by Esau.
And put by Esau. Basically set him aside. Esau is a so-called white man. Set him aside. Wasn't even studying him. And then when I can tell you in Romans chapter 9, well, it was set up like that. When you read Romans chapter 9, it was set up like that before they was even born.
Okay.
They're talking about, well, he hated Esau, what he did. No, it was set up, it was ordained like that before they was even born. The Most High had already chosen. So you can't say that. He said he put by Esau. So the white man is basically on borrowed time, and he's falling. And these so-called white people are falling as a nation of people. They on borrowed time, man. That's why Obama is taking orders from them elites to pass all these wicked laws. Because Americans fall, they scrambling, trying to get everything together to try to keep America, to try to bring in that new world order too. To basically destroy Israel, because we reading the blessing that we gonna get as a nation of people. We sitting here reading it, but our people don't want to accept it. They want to fight and be mad when we come out here and tell them that the blessing is for the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans and not for the white man. and he going in slavery. He's a heathen according to the Bible. But our people don't want to accept it. That's why 2/3 of our people got to die when the Lord come back. Because you don't want to follow his order and you don't want to accept that he chose you. So he got to kill you. And that's the only way you gonna get your mind right is being put to death. Because that's when Jake be wanting to listen. When somebody dying in their family or somebody getting put to death around, they say, oh, please, Lord Jesus. That's what they say, not knowing his name. Our people hard-headed, man. Our people hard-headed. That's why they are stiff-necked people, man. Continue what you got. So he put by Esau. He wasn't even studied. He set him aside, man. He wasn't even studied. He chose Jacob, which, like I said, consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the chosen people. And out of them, the elect. Like I said, because 2/3 of our people don't want to listen. And another time they listen is when they ain't got no food. That's when they realize something ain't right, when they ain't got no food. But if it's an arm's reach, and they able to pay their bills and do whatever they gotta do, they ain't worried about it. But when all hell break loose, they're gonna be calling on the Lord, and he ain't gonna answer them. Why? Because he got his men on the highways and byways all over the world teaching the same thing that we're teaching on this internet. And people roll by, which you can see we on the highway, roll by and look at us like we out our mind, but they ain't read no scripture to even make that judgment. They just walk around brain dead. And then they look on TV and see all the madness that's going on in the government, and they can't even figure it out. They can't even figure it out because the Most High got them